Good morning. Today we'll be examining the astrological landscape for Gemini individuals in 2026, a year significantly shaped by the Chinese zodiac sign of the red fire horse. Gemini, the mutable air sign, is renowned for its adaptability, intellect, and communication skills. But how will this typically breezy sign fare under the fiery, energetic influence of the horse? 2026 isn't a year for gentle currents. It's a year demanding swift thinking, courageous communication, and a careful balancing act between Gemini's natural duality and the horse's singular drive. We'll explore how the mutable air of Gemini interacts with this powerful earth element and the implications for personal growth, relationships, and career. Let's briefly outline the foundational energies. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, intellect, and movement. This manifests as curiosity, a love of learning, and an ability to connect with others. Geminis are natural networkers, quick-witted conversationalists, and thrive on variety. However, they can sometimes be indecisive, scattered, or prone to overthinking. Now, the red fire horse in 2026. As we discussed, the horse represents freedom, vitality, passion, and thirst for adventure. Fire intensifies these qualities, adding impulsiveness and a strong need for self-expression. Red signifies vibrancy, luck, but also unpredictability. The combination is intriguing. We have air meeting fire, a potentially explosive but ultimately illuminating pairing. The horse will urge Gemini out of the mental realm and into action. It will demand a boldness and directness that might initially feel uncharacteristic. Gemini's natural adaptability will be crucial to navigating the horse's forceful energy, but it will require a conscious effort to avoid being overwhelmed. Several key themes will dominate 2026 for Gemini, from ideas to action. Gemini often excels at brainstorming and formulate plans. However, the horse will push for implementation. Expect a strong urge to translate ideas into tangible results and a frustration with stagnation. Procrastination will be particularly difficult to indulge in. Courageous communication. Gemini is naturally talkative, but 2026 demands authentic communication. The horse inspires bravery, so speaking untruth, even when difficult, will be crucial. This could involve setting boundaries, confronting difficult conversations, or boldly expressing creative ideas. Expanding comfort zones. The horse loves adventure, and Gemini will be compelled to step outside its intellectual comfort zone. This might involve travel, learning a new skill, or taking on a challenge that feels daunting. Finding focus amidst chaos. Gemini's mind is always buzzing. The horse adds to this energy, potentially leading to overwhelm. Developing grounding techniques and prioritizing tasks will be essential to maintain focus and avoid burnout. Multitasking will be tempting, but ultimately less effective. Relationships and directness. In relationships, the horse encourages honesty and directness. Gemini might find themselves shedding polite facades and communicating needs more assertively. This could lead to deeper connections, but also potential friction if handled without tact. Navigating the challenges and opportunities. How can Gemini best navigate this potent year? Embrace the momentum. Don't resist the horse's energy. Ride it. Use this surge of motivation to tackle long-delayed projects and pursue ambitious goals. Grounding practices. Counterbalance the horse's fiery energy with grounding activities like meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, or creative pursuits that require physical presence. Prioritize and delegate. Don't try to do everything at once. Identify key priorities, delegate tasks when possible, and learn to say no to commitments that don't align with your goals. Cultivate courageous communication. Practice speaking your truth with kindness and clarity. Avoid passive-aggressive behavior or indirect communication. Embrace imperfection. The horse doesn't strive for perfection. It values action and forward momentum. Don't let fear of failure hold you back. 2026 presents a dynamic and potentially transformative year for Gemini. The red fire horse challenges Gemini to move beyond intellectual pursuits and into courageous action. It demands authenticity, direct communication, and a willingness to embrace new experiences. While the horse's energy might initially feel unsettling, it ultimately empowers Gemini to overcome limitations, express its creativity, and pursue its dreams with boldness and confidence. This isn't just about thinking about change, but being the change and galloping towards a more vibrant and fulfilling future. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you again. See you soon.